I want to and we want to welcome all of our new members who have joined recently. You guys made an awesome decision to say yes to whoever invited you to join HPN. It's an amazing company. But my name is Coach Marcus Jones, as General Will Zanders indicated, and we do this training every single Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern time. And so I like to start this Zoom off with this number here. I'm sure people know what this number represents, and $8,333.33 is the amount of money you would need to earn monthly in order to reach a six-figure income with HPN, which is something that's very doable given the proper activities and also given the proper commitment. Okay, and so the purpose of this training is to walk you through the steps that both myself and General Will Zanders and some other six-figure earners have come up with, and identify some of the key activities people follow when it comes to building their HPN business. Now, because we have so many people who are joining, and this training is a generic training. If you have a plugged in support team leader who is teaching you something differently from this, and if it's working for you, by all means, listen to what they're advising you and asking you to do and follow them. Don't listen to me at all right? But what they're teaching you is not as effective, feel free to use this training here and apply this, all right? And you can feel free to take screenshots, take notes, and we'll go ahead and get the training started. But welcome all of our new members to the HPN family. And our motto also, guys, is one team, one dream. Okay, we have leaders across the company who are joining. Everyone has their own quote teams, but we're all about working together as one team to help the company achieve its goals. Now, this is step one of the process. This is where you want to become a product of the products. When I joined in 2019, I've been here 45 months. Yesterday was my 45th month anniversary. When I joined back on February 4, 2019, the company only had 53 products. All right, now we have over 120 and growing. And so what I like about this opportunity here is these products, we facilitate an emotionally impactful experience, which is different than some of the other programs that are out there. Not knocking any other programs that are education-based or training-based, but these products create that emotionally impactful experience. And for those of you who are members and have used the products, feel free to comment in the chat. Let us know what the products have done for you. And the reason we know these products are effective is because 86% of our members are customers only. They're not participating in the incentive plan and aren't building the business. They're using these products and they're getting results, and they like how they feel, and they order every single month without participating in the pay plan. So we help to create that emotionally impactful experience. When you have someone who was dealing with chronic knee pain like myself from playing football for a lot of years in college, hurt my knee, had 2 surgeries on one knee by the time I turned 25, 26 years old. I developed arthritis in that knee by the time I was 35. And I was taking medications and putting topical creams on it just to minimize the inflammation and pain. And in March 2019, when I discovered the Healing Trilogy, which is the product Ben Scarcella used, he's Paula's husband. He saw his health condition called vasculitis resolve within about 10 weeks from using Mind, Body, and Soul. I started using it, and within 3 days, my knee pain stopped and has not returned in over 3 years. And so I always tell people, whether HPN paid me a dime or not, I would order these products every single month because of how they've impacted me. And hey, John, hey, thanks, John. John says Vitality, Fulvic Acid, Nourish, and I take them in the fruit smoothie his drink. He's energized extremely. Yes, those products really do provide amazing energy. So we know that these products do create that emotionally impactful experience. Now, these are the steps to follow to become a product of the product. You want to place your appropriate initial order for 25 personal volume or commissionable volume or more. and then set up auto-ship if appropriate. Okay, and you need to get with your plugged in support team to find out to discuss what your goals are, so you can put together a plan for you to build your HPN business. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you figured this out. Let me stop. Seymour says black seed oil, mind, body, soul, silver, zinc, fulvic, Java Slim. What have those done for you, Seymour, just for the people who haven't heard your story? And let me keep going. Our products have a price and with commissionable volume, okay? And the reason the company does that is because commissions are paid based upon CV, which means commissionable volume, since we are a worldwide company, okay? We have people in Taiwan, we have members in Australia, Canada, we have members in Europe and the United Kingdom, and we have people in the Caribbean, and we have people here in the United States and Canada, right? So we're a growing company. And so the company doesn't want to deal with exchange rates when paying commissions and for qualification purposes. Now, here are some things we recommend you do. Let me stop real quick. Seymour says the products helped him lose 51 pounds, got him off of 38 medications, reversed kidney damage, and lowered his blood pressure. Now, we don't make any health or medical claims. These are real people with real stories with these products. Okay, so thanks, Seymour. Appreciate that. Now, what you want to do, what we've recognized for the people that have generated, that six-figure commissions here with HPN is 100 PV auto ship is recommended. And we recommend you do it on the first of each month. That way you have your monthly auto ship taken care of, okay? Now, benefits of doing auto ship, we have a member rewards points program where you receive 5% to 30% back in cash in member reward points. And you can use those points to purchase products, okay? Or you can also use those points to send products to people as gifts, because the company will drop ship products for you, which is great. And how this works is it starts with your very first order, you will receive 5% back in MRP points. And every 3 months you're active, those points increase by 5% until you're here for 16 months. The company will give you 30% in MRP points, which is amazing, right? So if you do a 100 PV order, you're going to at some point receive $30 back in cash, right? This is like going to, using those cashback programs at your grocery stores or your credit cards, same thing, right? Let me read Lillian's story. Lillian said, I lived in chronic pain for 26 years on 75 different prescriptions in the care of multiple physicians, and then from the use of black seed oil and fulvic acid minerals and mind, body, and soul, I no longer take prescriptions for pain or do medical procedures like injections. My blood pressure and heart health is normal. I manage my appetite with Java Slim and Slimmer. I love the products and the business, sharing my story with other people's stories with others, which is great. This is what we're about. Remember, we're in business to help make people's lives better, okay? And this opportunity truly does impact people's lives. Thank you, Lillian, for sharing that. I appreciate that. So where was I? Next thing you want to do is auto ship discount, right? That starts at 5%. So you get a 5% discount off of the volume, not the price. Okay, so if the volume is 100, you're going to receive a $5 discount. Okay, company also gives you 10 $25 gift card codes, and you can use those codes to give away and build your business, which is great. You also become Star Bonus qualified. No other company has the Star Bonus component in their pay plan, and they're wondering how can HPN do it. HPN can do it because we're debt free. We don't have a big giant corporate office with hundreds of employees. We don't have a giant call center to field customer service calls. Our founder and CEO, Paula Scarcella, she runs a lean ship, and she believes in putting money into the products and putting money into the pay plan to reward members who are building their business. The Star Bonus program is great because you can receive $50 payments, $75 payments, or $100 payments multiple times per month. Okay, that money adds up. You also qualify for the highest binary payout. With this pay plan, once you qualify for binary commissions, okay, every time you have 200 points of volume in each of your legs at the same time, 200 left leg, 200 right leg, you will receive what's called a binary payment or a team bonus that shows up in your commissions. And the highest binary payment is $24. Okay, that money really adds up too, because there are no caps to that. Now, here's some additional benefits. You know, we're really a customer focused company, and we benefit the customer because they have discounts for the auto ship discount. Also, wholesale customers have more purchasing options compared to retail, right? Also, retail prices are about 15% more, and building your team with retail customers does not allow you to build a actual team. Okay, it only benefits you. Also, auto ship results in faster shipping because the company looks at auto ship orders that are being placed, and they can begin packing those orders so that once the payment processes, that order goes out in the mail most of the times that same day, which is great. I'm here in Las Vegas. The company is in Ohio. My November 1st auto ship order arrived here in Vegas on November 3rd, 2 days, right, which is great. See, Miriam says, Slimmer Max combined with Healing Trilogy, Vitality, and Slimmer Oil helped me release 51 pounds, right? We don't say lose weight, we say release weight, because when you lose something, you want to go find it, right? So Miriam, she released 51 pounds. Great job. So far, she's pending until she weighs in next week to mark day 45 of her Slimmer Challenge. So she's already in the money when it comes to the weight loss challenge. Next, benefits the company, okay, that auto ship order, the 100 PV auto ship order helps benefit the company because the company can look at what products are being ordered to ensure we have inventory, all right, because nobody wants to wait for the products because the products ran out, right? They were sold out. So the company makes sure we keep the popular products in stock so that there's no delay in shipping. This also allows the company to plan, okay? When we have a consistent inflow of revenue coming into the company, that we can release new products. In May, we released Fulvic acid liquid. The powder came soon after. And then we recently launched the Instant Vitality Instant Energy and Detox Tea, okay? 3 products that were released within the past 5 months, right, which is great. Also allows the company to be stable and continue to be debt-free and to continue to deliver amazing products and continue to pay these amazing commissions people are earning here. And lastly, auto ship benefits you because you'll be entitled to faster shipping, right? Like I just told you, my product arrived in 2 days. Do me a favor, guys. If you guys have received your first of the month order, if you've received it, how fast did your delivery arrive? And next reason it benefits you is because this allows you to have a stable and duplicatable business, because doing 100 PV is something that's duplicatable, and this is part of the system. Remember, in this business, people aren't duplicatable, systems are, right? Systems are what are duplicatable. A system is simply an acronym that says save yourself some time, energy, and money. So once you have a stable and duplicatable system, that will help you to build that long-term residual income most people get involved in network marketing for. Thank you guys for commenting on how fast your orders arrive. Most people have 2 days, Marvin 3 days, right? Good stuff. So thanks, appreciate your participation. Now, step 2, step 2A, this is goal setting. So this is where you have some homework. If you guys have not done this yet, this is where you want to take a screenshot of this screen and work on your homework, just like in school, right? With network marketing, sometimes we have to learn new skills and new things in order to be successful, right? And so this is something that has been new for some people who aren't familiar with writing reasons and goals on why they want to be successful. So what we want you to do is write down in blue ink, all right, 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your HBM business, all right? And make sure you're as specific and detailed as possible, okay? And I'll just share a story with General Will a couple years ago when we rolled out this 20 reasons. he had a phone call with me, and so we went through the process, and he's asking me, okay, well, Coach Marcus, what do you want? I'm like, well, I want to buy a new house. And he was like, okay, well, hold up. You need to be specific on that new house, because you can go to Walmart and buy you a Barbie doll house, but you can't live in it. It's going to be a new house, but you can't live in that house. So I had to be really specific down to had to have the square footage, how many rooms were in it, the color, what's in it, the backyard, and even the street, right? If I had it at that time, I didn't have a specific street I wanted to live on. Will said, I remember that call. That was one of the funniest calls. I'll never forget that. But anyway, this is where you want to be specific when you write down your 20 reasons. These can also be 20 goals, right? And then once you do that, take an index card or 2 or 3 and write down your top 3 goals or your top 3 whys. And then what you want to do is have them in places you're going to see them throughout the day. It could be on your bathroom mirror, your nightstand in your bedroom, tape it to the steering wheel of your car, someplace where you're going to see your top 3 goals, all right, to help you remember what your why is, why you're doing this business. And then share your goals with your support team, okay? With HBN, we don't call our upline, right? We don't call our downline. We call your sponsor is your support team, okay? And people you sign up are your success team. So those are terms we use here. So share your 20 reasons or your 20 goals with your support team, all right, which is great. So they can help to understand why you said yes to the HBN opportunity, and then read them daily. I know Will, he's over the top with, he's accomplished so much. He says he writes down his goals every single day. He writes them down every single day. All right. And so that's great. But read them. Okay. And what I like doing is in the morning time when I wake up, I'll read my goals. And then before going to bed, before I close my eyes, I'll do my prayers and confessions, and I'll read my goals. And before I fall asleep, I like to lay there and visualize every single thing happening. All right, which is great. Now, the extra assignments, this is something I did back when in 2011, I was in year 2 of chapter 13 bankruptcy, right? And and I made decent money over the years, but also blew a lot. It wasn't smart financially, right? And so I just joined another network marketing company back then in April of 2011, and I'm like, you know what, I need to change. So what I did, I wrote down 5 denominations: $500, $2,500, $5,000, and $10,000. Right? I wrote those down, and then I wrote down 5 reasons or 5 things that each of those denominations would do for me and my family, okay, if I reach those per month. All right. And so I had 20 things. All right. So what I wrote, what 5 things, what $500 would do for me a month. At that time, I'm like, I need extra money for my daughter. She was still in elementary school, for her to participate in extracurricular activities without me, going. I was in bankruptcy, so I didn't have a credit card anyway, but I wanted to not deny her to have a normal childhood, different than mine, right? Where my parents would tell me no because they couldn't afford stuff. I never wanted my daughter to experience that. So I started with $500 a month back then. So anyway, if you look at it, there's 20 things I wrote down. Well, I've accomplished all those denominations fairly quickly. And when I look back, when I reached $10,000 a month, I had on there, I was going to quit my job and I was going to buy a Tesla Model S. Okay. I haven't quit my job. I still work, as Will said. I have my full-time corporate job, and I do my network marketing business with HBN part-time. And I didn't buy a Tesla Model S, but I accomplished 18 of those 20 things I wrote down. And then another thing I like to do, and several people do, is create a vision board. Okay, so have some pictures for what you want to see happen in your life, right? And you can go to Google and find some pictures, print them, cut them out, put them on a board, glue them to a board, get a magazine, whatever. Okay, but create a vision board. Now, think about it, guys, is goals don't bring success, right? Your habits are what bring success. And I always like to use the analogy when it comes to cavities in your teeth, right? We all have a goal to not have cavities, right? Nobody wants to go to the dentist. I hate going to the dentist, right? No, Seymour says, did that before getting my last car. Yeah, Seymour, for Father's Day, bought him a a newer BMW cash, right? This past Father's Day. But as far as like goals and habits and cavities in your teeth, right? Nobody wants to have them. So the habits for maintaining healthy teeth are to brush your teeth at least twice a day, floss your teeth, and avoid eating and drinking sugary foods, right? Those are habits, right? So those habits will help you achieve the goal of not having any cavities. Same thing with building your business. You need to have the right habits to build your HPN business successfully, right? Now, step 2B, this is additional goal setting. Now, we put together 12 goals, and we have 7 goals listed here. To see the last 5 goals, you have to achieve these goals first, okay? Because goals 8 through 12, that's going to put you in a position where most of your HPN commissions will pay most of your major household expenses. Talking about your mortgage, a car payment, utilities, and food. Okay, just working on goals 8 through 12. So first thing is you want to sign up your first 25 personal volume minimum customer within 24 hours of launching or relaunching your business. Your second goal is sign up your second 25 PV customer, okay, within 48 to 72 hours of your launch or relaunch. And then what you want to do is you want to make your money back within 7 to 10 days of your launch or relaunch. Now, some people have been with HPN for, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. Okay, so we're not talking about making back all that money. Okay, once you launch, if you have your order that processed that month, let's say it was 130, 150 bucks, right? For that first month auto ship. Well, you want to make that money back within your first week to week and a half of your launch or relaunch. And if you have questions on launching or relaunching your business, get with your plugged-in support team, and you guys can put together a plan on launching. Okay. Now, next is you want to achieve bronze executive rank within your first full month of your launch or relaunch. Brandy's here. Brandy achieved bronze rank. Okay, last night. She launched November 1st. She achieved bronze within 4 days, okay, of her launch. So congratulations, Brandy. That's awesome stuff. Then you want to earn $1,000 in commissions within your first 90 days of your launch or relaunch, and then want to achieve silver executive rank within your first 6 months of your launch or relaunch. And then you want to earn $2,500 in commissions within your first 6 months of your launch or relaunch. Now, these goals here, these are goals that we put together that we think you can do, right? We didn't put the goal. We don't want you putting goals together that you think you can do. These are very simple goals, and we have people who have hit these milestones within 1 day. 1 day. We have the Taiwan team. Many of the people hit all these goals in a single day. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. So these are the goal setting step 2B. Let me go back. So also, once you accomplish these first 7 goals, get with your plugged in support team to find out what goals 8 through 12 are, so you can work on those. Okay. All right. And you're welcome, Brandon. Let me see. That's awesome. Yeah, we are blessed. This is a blessed opportunity. Step 3, these are our business building basics. And so on YouTube, we have a One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. So feel free to look for it. There's a video, it's about 13 minutes long. It's called Back Office Basics. That video walks you through logging into your back office, shows you where your websites are, shows you where your whole holding tank is, walks you through placing people into your binary, and also tells you where to go to place your order, so you can avoid placing a duplicate order for yourself. All right. And then next thing you want is watch 3 videos. Okay. The first one is by Robert Kiyosaki. It's the Perfect Business Model. And the second one is Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales. That's probably my favorite. The third is Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. Okay, that's a documentary type video. Now, what I like about these videos, these are good to educate people who have never heard about network marketing before, or maybe some people that have a misconception on this business model, but it's also good for you to help build your belief in this business model. Okay, it's great. Of the 3 videos, my favorite one is Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales, because he gives people a call to action at the end where he asks people to get back with the person that invited the video, that shared the video with them. Okay, so that's my favorite one. And then some other things you want to do, you want to learn is social selling. Now, social selling is where you brand yourself. Okay, HBN is already branded. Okay, so there's no need to flood your social media timeline with pictures of the packages and the name of the product, the name of the company, because all people do is go to Google and they look up the name of the product. They'll do the research on the company. If they want to join, if they don't trust you and like you, they're going to find somebody who they believe can help them be successful, and they're going to join an order with them. Okay, now there are some things you can do where you can brand yourself outside of HBN. There's a JotForm website that you can create for free, right? And what you can do is list some of your favorite products on your JotForm website, coffee, Cecil Dolce, Slimmer Mags, Vitality, and people can actually go to your JotForm site. They can pay you there, right, via PayPal, and you can actually place an order and have it drop shipped to them. So there's a process for that. If you have questions about it, get with your plug and support team to learn about that. But when you see names posted on Facebook, Skinny Water, Gut Punch, Instant Energy and Detox Tea, Liquid Dirt, things like that, those are names that come from using HBN products without saying, hey, I'm drinking Slimmer Max from HBN and I'm losing weight, right? Or I'm drinking fulvic acid powder from HBN because it gives me energy. No, when I post on there, I tell people, hey, I'm drinking liquid dirt. I'm drinking Skinny Water, right? I'm drinking Gut Punch. Okay, so those are things you want to do to help brand you. Okay, so you can have people coming to you. And I skipped a part. Sorry, guys. Make sure you bookmark the company information site, hbnhelp.com. That has a lot of frequently asked questions where you can find some answers to what you're looking for. So bookmark that site. So social selling is great, right? There's people who are doing very well, just selling products outside of HBN. All right, I know Annette Cox is probably making what $9,000 a month just selling stuff outside of HBN. Now, as far as when it comes to social media and branding yourself, we do have training every Monday called Social Media Marketing Mondays. Our Ruby director, Melissa Brower, hosts that training every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. That one is not recorded. Okay, so if you want to learn about branding and using social media, you want to attend that live. All right, and so that's that. Step 4, this is where you want to launch or relaunch your business. Okay, now we encourage people to build their list. Your list is your long-term income securement tool. So that's an acronym for list. As long as you're in business, you're going to constantly add people to your list. Okay, but there's a process to building your business we like to follow. We start with our hot market first. Okay, people always ask me, who's my hot market? I'm like, okay, your hot market are people who, if your car breaks down at 3 o'clock in the morning, you have that 1 or 2 people you can call, and they will get up out of their bed in cold weather and come and pick you up, right? That's your hot market. Okay, so those could be your parents, it could be your siblings if you have a good relationship with them, ex-teammates if you play sports. Your hot market are people who love you, you love them, they care about you, you care about them, and they will support you. But there's a strategy to approaching your hot market, and I'm going to give you like the Cliff Note version, not the full explanation. Simply ask them to do you a favor, right? Don't approach a hot market like most people are taught in network marketing to, just blast your list and tell people, hey, I joined my business, come and sign up. It's free to join. That's not the proper approach we teach. Is more beneficial to ask people to do you favors. Like, will you do me a favor? If I sent you a website would you do me a favor and support my business by placing a one-time order for anything on the website? Okay, that's with your hot market. We like doing that because we want you to get your first win, like get your first sale, your first commission, right? So they can buy anything, right? That's the short version of working with your hot market. Warm market, that's where we teach you how to work with your warm market on social media. Okay, social media Mondays training. That your warm market is people on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. Those are your warm market people, and that actually teaches you how to reach out to people without ever asking people in your warm market to buy, sell, or join anything. All right, that training is great. And then we have your cold market typically is leads, and this is where a lot of people want to start. And your cold market is very hard. That's the hardest way to build your business. Some people are good at it. People who are internet marketers and have funnels and systems and all that kind of stuff. They're good with working with the cold market. But the thing about it, cold market people, they rarely last because they don't have any relationship with you. They don't know who you are. They're just most of the time in it just trying to make the money. All right. So that's the hardest part. That's the hardest group to work with. And there's an acronym we use called RISES. It's called reach out, icebreaker, send information, engage, and start them off right. So that's the acronym we use when working with the warm market. And you will learn that process by attending social media marketing training. All right. Now, step 5, this is where you want to commit to daily personal development. In order to be successful, just not in network marketing, but in life, you're going to have to focus on your mindset, right? Most of us did not grow up in the most positive environments, right? And so a lot of people were programmed that, there's some things can't always be too good, right? We're always looking at the glass is half empty instead of the glass is either half full or you can refill the glass, right? And so you have to focus on your mindset and do things that allow you to maintain a positive mental attitude, right? That's going to be one of your keys to successfully building your HPN business. And then you're going to also want to do some skill set training, right? To learn these skills necessary to be successful, just like on your job. When you started that new job, if you were you got your first job, you had to learn how to make those fries for those people that worked at McDonald's. You had to learn how to do door-to-door newspaper sales, like I did one of my first jobs, right? You had to learn that, and they trained you, and you worked on your skills to get better at it. This is no difference, okay? But what I found, guys, is that you commit the mindset and skill set training, particularly skill set, money will eventually catch up to skills, all right? And so it doesn't take a lot of time, 5-10 minutes a day, right? You can read books, you can listen to audiobooks, you can watch videos on YouTube, and some of my favorite resources people I listen to are Jim Rohn, Eric Worre, Tom Big Al Schreider, Myron Golden, Tim Sales, right? And there's more. Earl Nightingale, there's so many people, but do this 5-10 minutes a day. And then we're almost done, guys. Step 6, this is where we have an acronym called GPS, right? It means get in, plug in, stay in. Now this chart, I took this chart from Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers. He had a great book. And this right here is going to represent your life with HBN. Okay, just think about HBN. So there's 5 columns for years. Okay, the red arrows mean time. The green happy faces mean money. So let's start with year 1. Year 1 with HBN, you're going to spend a lot of time, sharing the products, sharing the business opportunity, asking people if they have a problem they want solved, right? Remember, in this business, we're about solving problems, but your success is going to be working with people who are looking for a solution to their problem, right? Those are people you want to work with. You don't want to convince people they need a solution. You want them to willingly say, yes, I have a problem. You have something that can help me solve it. And I want to join, I want to order, right? So people may have a weight problem, right? And they want to solve that weight issue. You have a solution. People have a money issue, okay? And they're looking for a solution for it. And we have we have the answer for that. But year one, you're going to do a lot of that, right? You're going to get a lot of no's, but then and your money's not going to be much, which is fine, right? You're planting seeds. Year two, you're going to continue to share, share the business, share the products. Your money's going to start going up because you're going to have more people saying yes. And then year three, you're going to still share, right? Still recruit, enroll, sponsor, but then you're going to start working on creating leaders. Remember, network marketing is a leadership development program. We just get paid for it, right? And so you're going to have other people who are duplicating what you're doing. So year three, not saying a lot, but less sponsoring and enrolling, more coaching, mentoring, and you're having leaders doing what you were doing in year one and two. Your income goes up. Okay, year four, less recruiting, less sponsoring, more coaching and mentoring, and you're having leaders doing calls and Zooms. Your income goes up more. Year five, check it out. Not a whole lot of recruiting, right? Because you're coaching people. Duplication is taking place. More leaders are stepping up, doing trainings and stuff. Your money goes up more, and you can take this chart out. You can go out 10 years, right? But what happens? What I've seen, right? I've seen people get to year two, year three, then someone comes along, says, hey, Coach Marcus, hey, I had this new deal where we have this green powder drink. It's only $20, right? And you can do well with this, selling this $20 powder, right? And this other stuff, everything is $20. Okay, I'm like, so I get distracted. I'm like, you know what? I think you're right. So I quit at year three with HPN. So when I go to the new company, I'm starting over back at year one, right? So every time you quit and go to a new deal, you start over at year one, right? And also you lose some credibility along the way, right? So since you plant your flag here with HPN, give it at least 5 years, right? So that's why we call it get in, plug in, stay in GPS. Now, once you do say yes, right? Since you're here, we have some steps to success. We have 2 company sponsored groups where the company created these groups. One is for members only. That's the consultant training and support group. We have another group for testimonials where anybody can join, right? It's open to anyone who wants to join and go learn about this company, right? They can join that group. Then we have a couple other groups that are sponsored or hosted by leaders in the company. And they're for people who want to do detoxes and cleanses. That's the Full Big Slimmer and Detox official group. Then we have the Weight Loss Challenge group for people that want to participate in the weight loss challenge or want to learn about the weight loss products. That's the Drink and Drop 2022 group. So those groups are open to anyone to join except for the consultant training group. You have to be a member of HPN to join the first group. And it doesn't matter if you're free or not. If you create that free position, you can go and join that consultant and training group. All right. And so I think this may be that's my last slide. Sorry, I'll just update this the other day. This is the last step. Now we want you to be plugged into a proven system a year from now. Thanks, Brandy. Appreciate you. Be plugged into a system a year from now. All right. And so what we have, this is our schedule for our Zooms, right? Everything is done on Zoom. Okay. So, and you can also create a free Zoom account. You don't have to pay for it, right? But Sundays is the first day of the week. That starts with our Diamond Leadership Training call. That is our leadership development call. It's not just for leaders. This is leadership development where General Will Zanders, he's the only male diamond in HPN. He's about to hit $1 million in commissions he pours into us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Monday, social media marketing training. That's where with Ruby director Melissa Brower, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then Tuesdays, we made a slight change. We're going to do a business opportunity overview. I'm going to host that most nights. And so that's going to be a PowerPoint with slides. All right. So that's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Wednesdays, Coach Joe Davis from Houston, Texas hosts another HPN overview. That one mainly features the weight loss products and weight loss challenge. There's pictures of people who've lost weight. And then he goes through the pay plan. All right. So that's on Wednesday. Thursdays, I didn't change it from the hour of power, but when you figure both Zooms will be combined about an hour. Detox Divas will be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. They do a weekly product overview of some of our great products. And then after them, I push the start time back to 6 p.m. Pacific to be consistent with the other Zooms. That will be the Matrix Cutoff Business Opportunity Overview. That one's more informal, where it's going to be a discussion and people are able to share their HBN success stories. So that's on Thursday nights. And then Friday, General Will, he's going to do training, and then we'll also have a product overview on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Then Saturdays, we're back here today, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. Could someone mute your mic? I don't know who that was. I thought I heard someone. Oh God, thank you. So anyway, guys, so this is the schedule going forward. And so I always like to tell you guys, hey, have fun, right? This is not a job. This is, we're not in the 85% of people who work jobs that hate their jobs, right? That's not what this is about. We're about having fun. We realize people who are here, you hear about voluntarily. No one forced you to join us. No one forced you to say yes. So have fun, right? You're not employees. No one's your boss, right? You can just have fun. Some examples of people that I know of that joined network marketing, stuck with it, are Dexter Yeager. He died in 2019. Dexter Yeager made a lot of money, guys, billions. He used his monies to buy banks and stuff like that. But after he died, his family still continues to be paid $300,000 to $600,000 every single month, right? Which is great. Jordan Adler, I think it took him like 10 years before he has a breakthrough. And then Eric Worre, they had a similar story in Tim Sales. Tim Sales is great. So that concludes the recorded part of the training. So I'm going to stop the screen share. I'm going to stop the recording. And let me find my button and open it up